Hello everybody, Romana here, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite doctor while dressed as my favorite doctor. Because I can. Choosing a favorite doctor was difficult for me, because there's something to love about every doctor, and 10 was my favorite for a long time, but I've finally decided that the second doctor is my favorite, and here's why. 2's a young doctor, young enough not to have all the angst of, say, 4 or 6, but still over little things that made 1 sort of childish. He's learned to care, he's got a strong moral code, which is, I think, a way he's like me. I like to think I'm not afraid to stand up for what's right, and occasionally that gets me in trouble, but sometimes it happens to 2 too, and he never really stops believing in what he believes in. At the beginning of his run in the moon base, he gives this whole speech about how there's certain corners of the universe which have bred the most terrible things, and they must be fought. And he sticks to that his whole run, even to the point where he has to call in the Time Lords in the War Games. Another thing I like about 2 is that he's, I think, the first doctor to fall in love. I mean, as 1, he learned how to make connections with humans, and as 2, he meets Jamie, and they make such a great team, and it's adorable. More about that in my last video. And, I mean, 2's got the run of the galaxy. The Time Lords haven't caught up with him yet, and really, he and Jamie are free to go wherever the TARDIS takes them, because in those days the Doctor had no control over where he was going, and topple dictatorships, and fight monsters, and save worlds all over the place. Next round we'll be talking about our favorite companions, but before that, I'll be seeing you next week with a Song Tuesday, and I'll be working really hard on it this weekend because I promise I will play my Stairway to Heaven cover about the Christmas special before the season starts again. Happy Chinese New Year, DFTBA, and I'll see you all next week. P.S. It occurs to me that I'm actually better at speaking in front of a camera when I'm in costume. Leave a comment if you think I should dress up more often. Oh, and by the way, I knitted these suspenders.